Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. So I'm bringing you another player build again. This time we're going to be doing Paul Martin. Paul Martin of the Pittsburgh Penguins, the defenseman. Why does it set up as... Oh, that's because it's playmaker. Here, alright, let's jump in here. No more delaying. Alright, it's our first first defenseman build I've ever made. Now, the thing about Paul Martin, and I'll get there when I get there, and I'll explain it, okay? There's a thing about him. Alright, slap shot power +5. Offensive awareness +5, offensive awareness +3, okay? Speed +5, speed +3, acceleration +5, agility +5, aggressiveness +5, and body checking +5. The final row, passing +5, and then puck control at +8. So a +3 and a +5 on that, okay? Next, I'm going to show you exactly what he looks like. Paul Martin is also kind of like Daniel Briere kind of has a distinct look to him. But the only problem is you can't achieve it in this, which is weird because you should be able to. I think it's one of those features that you should be able to have in here. All right, defenseman. Okay, here's Paul Martin. So, the stick. He uses an Easton, but he doesn't use this Easton. He uses an Easton, I'm not sure what it is. It's completely black on the front, and it has like yellow Easton on the back. So because he does use an Easton stick, I decided to use the black one because he does have a black Easton stick. It's as close as it gets, guys. It's not in the game. For skates, he also uses the Bauer Nexus, just like Gagne. Or, god damn it, Briere. I'm getting that confused, hey? Danny Briere or Simon Gagne. I wonder why. Guess because they're both small forwards. Alright, the gloves. He used the only Warriors that are in this game. These ones here. The Warrior Lux. Okay. And finally, the helmet. The CCM V10. Alright. Next info. Paul Martin, number 7. 6'1", 190 pounds. The game also has him at 6'1", 200 pounds. So it's up to you. That 10-pound difference is totally up to you. Alright. So, how he looks. The one thing that might stand out for you are his eyes. Paul Martin does have a blue eye, but I tried to go for the one that was sort of, I don't know, less blue. These ones are just really light blue. Alright, he kind of has like a dark blue eye. Alright, custom head 4, skin tone 6, short hair, brown color, goatee for the facial hair, dirty blonde facial hair. The eyebrows are regular 1, and they're dirty brown in color. Now, here's the eye color, light blue. Like I said, you can go blue, or if you wanted to, you can kind of go, I guess, you can go green, or this is the difference. I guess, you know what, I think dark blue might be more appropriate. We'll do dark blue, because the other ones stand out really big. So, let's go blue. No black eye, no scars, no freckles. Now, the one attribute that they're missing in this game that might be nice are ears. Paul Martin kind of has, like, a protruding ear. So, that kind of stands out and makes him distinct. But they're not too bad, I guess. They're just definitely not as good. Alright. Curved Bauer helmet. He actually doesn't have a Bauer visor. He actually has an Oakley visor. So, the Oakley curve is not as wide. It's narrower. It's just a little bit near the nose. But we'll have to go with the curved one just to kind of stick with the theme. Clear color. Big shoulder pads. Long pants. No jersey tuck. Full sock tuck, though. And black stick tape. He does not use the white. He likes everything all black, I guess. I don't know what that means. I'll let you guys draw conclusions. I guess we could say Paul Martin likes him black. And no, I'm not talking about former Prime Minister Paul Martin. Get out of here, Paul Martin. Alright. Edit attributes. Here we go. Get into the nitty-gritty. Now, this is where I said it's a little bit different with Paul Martin. If you go to edit Paul Martin in the game, Paul Martin is a defensive defenseman. But in order to achieve the attributes in this game, I had to put him as a two-way defenseman. I found it's a lot closer to what Paul Martin actually is. So let's go to Paul Martin on defense. All right. At the bottom, I have linked there's a link there that shows you it'll bring you right to my Paul Martin defensive defenseman build. That if you want to use that, you can. But this guy's got better hitting. I'll show you in a sec here. Remember, the right to the right of where the overalls are is what he actually is in the game. So you guys can compare, like right now, the current roster update. This is how Paul Martin is. So deking 77, hand-eye 79, offensive awareness 85, passing 87, puck control 86, slap shot accuracy 77, slap shot power 87, wrist shot accuracy 72, and wrist shot power 70. Obviously, I did not focus too much on the wrist shot. I just wanted to max out. That's all I had left. That's what I had left. All right, let's go to defense now. Aggressiveness 84 and body checking 87. You'll see that is an improvement from the original Paul Martin. Defensive awareness 85, discipline 82. Face-offs are stock, obviously. Fighting skill, I spent the rest of my points, so it's 73. Shot blocking 82 and stick checking 82. All right. Oop, that's a goalie. Athleticism 86 acceleration. Agility is also 86. Balance at 78. Durability, I spent the rest of my points to get it to 69. Endurance, 82. And speed, 87. And strength, 79. So, where can you make adjustments here with this build that makes it actually a little bit more useful? If you wanted to, what I would suggest is maybe take a +5 off of body checking and keep that at 82, I guess, and maybe put a +5 onto strength. I find that aggressiveness plays a lot more into getting those big hits that everybody likes to lay, okay? The body checking attribute, what it does is it lays a more effective body check. I'll show you. There's a thing here. Player ratings info. Let's go to physical. Body checking. This attribute gives the ability to deliver bigger body checks. Checking also affects the intensity of the hit delivered. Okay, so that's what body checking is. Look at aggressiveness. This attribute gives a bonus to hitting intensity. A big hit intimidates opponents, and in high-pressure situations, an intimidated opponent will have reduced shot quality, pass accuracy, and reduced aggression. I found that aggressiveness is much more important than body checking is in this game, guys. It's just the way it seems to go. The description doesn't necessarily reflect this, but this is how it behaves in the game. Whenever I build a hitting build, I like to put my body checking maxed out. And then I usually add a +8 to aggressiveness and bring it up to a 90. And I find aggressiveness at a 90 is a huge difference. Anyway, guys, that's it for the Paul Martin build. I hope you guys enjoy it and you can actually utilize it properly. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, I take your suggestions very seriously on what players you want to see. So far, just like I said last time, all of the builds that I've done have been suggestions from you guys. All right? Keep them coming. Now, obviously, there's some that I can't do. I'm not going to be able to deliver you Alex Ovechkin in the full, but I might be able to get pretty close. The problem is there's going to be areas that are lacking. So, for example, if we were to do an Alexander Ovechkin, I would focus on two things Alexander Ovechkin is really good at. His wrist shot release and his body checking, okay? Those are two things I would really focus on. Also, he's got pretty good speed, so I would focus on maybe those three things with Alexander Ovechkin. You're not going to see his passing very high. You're not going to see his puck control very high. You're going to see his shooting through the roof. His deking will be pretty high too, but, that's the type of player that we'll be able to build if you guys want to see those. If you want to see those, let me know. If everybody's up for that kind of a thing, I can do it too. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.